Hi guys, today is the talking about monogreen, so that's what is the video about this time. Mm, this is basically all the regular deck with a few change to adapt to the new times. Basically, I swapped Draw Ranger with Anchu Spot. I like Anchu on the turn now, basically because what's the idea? The idea is you generate creep advantage in one lane with Tree and Aura. Then next turn you're gonna have two creeps there, right? And maybe you play one more creeps on round one, like I don't know, the turtle. And on the round two, you play Anchu in that lane, and you can put the Choir on top of Anchu, and that way you buff 4 units, 5 units have included the Choir, and Choir gets big. That's basically the plan of Anchu on the turn. But let's see the lineup. Omni Knight, of course, is the best green hero. Repel is super good, it's a flexible card. The Dogos from the Kana, Repel Exorcism or Ignite. You can use it to just gain initiative or to buff the Sorla Spears one more time. You play Repel and pass, and the Sorla Spears get one more buff. So Repel is just amazing. You run 2 living armors. I don't think 3 is correct because sometimes you drew all the rebels and then living armor doesn't get any draw, so I think 2 is fine. The blessing, of course, is to buff your heroes. Sometimes you can get outside of Echo Slam range, so that's great. Of course, have applications to buff the lane of the Choir, so it's a great card. I don't know if 3 is correct though. The Choir, I like the creep, I think it's good with the Anchu. So. This card is basically one of the best card in the games, I think. Is this buff. This card went from 4 mana, I think, to 3. That was a great buff to green. This card is just amazing. I sometimes play it on round 1 on the side of Draw Ranger just to give her that shield. But if you can get more value, like 2 heroes or 1 hero and 1 creep, it's just amazing. You can avoid the death from Echo Slams or Annihilation with this card, so Coup de Grace, whatever. It's a great card. It's one of the best cards in the game, I think. Great addition to green. The turtle is great too. I think the change from Trim Protector that give him regen instead of for armor is actually a buff on him because it allows you to play this creep on round 1 and evolve it naturally, so that's great. This creep is super strong, give you untargetable, have a nice body, so it's great. Guts from Road Ranger. Road Ranger is super strong, gives you a lot of damage. You don't have to do anything to get that damage, so that's great. You normally want things to happen naturally, like the aura from train, the aura from draw, etc. Of course, this card is great from Amchu because in the late game, sometimes, for example, you have your heroes with the Solar Spears and your hero gets skills, and then you play this card and you get the damage back, so that's great. Intimidation for some form of control, you can remove blockers. It's good card. The last I did replace Chen with Sun King. I don't like Chen that much. I don't like the ability is good, but the signature is kinda trash. And in the current meta, you don't see many big creeps around. So, but this hero can be Chen, can be Enchantress, whatever you like. This is a flex spot. I like Sun King because I like the stun and I like the mobility, so I'm running him. Sandstorm is not that bad actually. You can clear Benowards, the creep from Prelex. You can even save some heroes if you win some 50-50 there, or some, I don't know. You can get some kills too, so I like the card. It's not that bad. This card I'm not sure about. I think it's great against red and black, for example, but against blue it is kinda bad because blue is just all about the swarm, not about one specific hero hitting your tower. So I'm trying different cards in this spot, so you can change this card. This card is, as well as leech seed, super good because they draw card. They have mulch, so the draw card is great in this game. You need some, so basically, and they of course have some effect attached to it too. This gives you stats over time. That's great, and this most of the time can give you a kill and save your heroes. That's basically a 10 gold swing. So this card is great. I love it. The harpy is basically intimidation with a body attached to it. The body is super good, 6/6 is not no joke. You can hit the tower pretty hard. Maybe it's correct to run 3 and maybe just 1 corrosive mist. I'm not sure about the second copy of this card, but currently I'm trying to, because I don't know. The game is kinda centered on items right now, so but I'm not sure about these two. On the item list, you have mouse, because that's what you need about against improvement decks. Midas, this is a must. You need to buy 2 Midas every game on the start as soon as you can, because green doesn't get many hero kills or doesn't have any access to other gold generate cards, so you need to make your gold through this item. So you can rush this other item, sorla and spears, but we're gonna talk about that later. What item more? These HP items, stone hug, and you can buy some to maybe stay above Ecoslam range. Hourglass just to get some mobility, because I don't like dagger that much right now. It's just too expensive. So with this card you can get some promo mobility. This item is just to play against Kana, but I don't think it's enough. I think this deck is just Doom against Kana, but you have at least to pretend, you have to pretend that you have a chance. So that's why you run through these items. But normally you just buy Midas and then you rush this item. That's the really win condition card from green. Basically, Mauler created this item. He invented solar can spears. Basically, you buy this item on green, and that's the way you win. Because this item is great on blue too. Because green and blue can generate creep advantage. For example, you can kill creeps with the heal from Omni-Knight. You save your creeps with the aura from Trent. With Anchu dice, she buffs the melee creep, and you generate creep advantage there too. You have the blessing. I don't know. You play more creeps. So normally on green and in blue you have board states that are good to you, are favorable. So you are okay with passing. So for example, you have initiative, you play the sorla can spear on your first play, and then you pass and wait and see your opponent do with her thing, and you in the meanwhile get stronger with your hero. And basically that way you push a lot of damage. And when the opponent you can feel that this is gonna pass, then you can play your cards. So as long as you're okay with the pass from the opponent and the combat phase going on, you can just pass. You're happy with the board state. So you can do that with green and with blue, not so much with black and red. So yeah, let's see a match now. I think this match is more a showcase of the Sorla can spear actually than monogreen itself, because in this match the item did shine a lot. I did play 2 matches recently with this deck, once against equals 4 and once against underscore, but against underscore is against mono blue, so I think that should be more interesting to watch. I think it's this one, yeah. Let's see. As you can see, this takes a lot of time to happen because my PC is fucking trash, but whatever. Normally against blue, I don't think the deploy phase matters that much because blue heroes are not killing any of your heroes. So. But of course, you want to play Treant Protector on the middle spot on a lane. That way, the aura reach the whole lane. And normally, of course, you want to play your Draw Ranger in the safe lane. That way, she's safe. Underscar did have initiative this game on the first round, and he played Ignite multicast. At this point, I'm wishing that he played the second Ignite here on the Ogre, that way I can get repel value. But of course, he's an amazing player, he's not gonna do that. He's gonna spread his resource, knowing that I have this card in my game. So I'm just passing until he does something, because as I was saying, I'm expecting this, or wishing that I'm thinking maybe. But he played here, of course. So here I'm taking a lot of time thinking maybe I rebel here and rebel here, but I was not sure because I did want to save one for later. In the end, I end up repel the ogre because I want this Draw Ranger to be safe in the future. I'm not getting damage every turn, but maybe it was correct just to rebuild the maiden because the ignite is gonna kill my creep here. So maybe that was the better play because next turn I was thinking to save my creep here just to play Sancho here to the end to hit the ignite hit and Treant. That way I save my creep. But I want to play Anju here too because I want to kill this Venom. I don't want to let this Venom to just fill this lane with wards. So maybe that was a mistake to repel the ogre here. Maybe it was better just to repel the CM, but it's hard to tell. Of course, I want to buy a Midas. I didn't get offer a Midas, so you can upgrade and fish for a Midas. I get it this time, so I buy it. Of course, as I was saying, I was thinking maybe saving this creep here with the Antu, but I decided to just was better just to try to kill this Venom, because of course the Antu give the draw give Antu 5 damage, so he can kill the Venom. This turn I played like shit. I made a lot of mistakes because I was thinking of playing this script this round. So, but you as green, you don't want to play this creep on initiative on your first move because, for example, blue can, I don't know, thunderstorm maybe. So I need to delay. I played my Midas. He played this Path of the Wise here. I can't still play this creep because he have 4 mana, so I pass. He played the discard draw card, the Foresight, and then he's auto mana, so I can play this. But I want to kill this Maiden because this have 4 attack with the Draw Ranger, but I should delay even further, maybe with this heal, because if I do play this creep here, he can put the Midas creep here and save the Maiden. So that was a big mistake from me. I should have just heal first and then play this when he just used the Midas, I don't know, probably here, you know. And here I even make another mistake. So I heal this, but if I heal this is gonna live, right? But it's gonna die next turn due to the Plague Ward. So I need to bounce this with the Sun King, but I don't want to put King here. It's just too far. A good spot for Sun King will be here maybe, because in this way I can stand here, I don't know, here. So this was a terrible turn for me. I made 2 huge mistakes. But that's the way the game is. You fuck up and you learn. So it's important to have in mind that you, as green, you normally want to delay, and your last play is your big play. So I fuck up the play here with the turtle. Here to salvage the situation with Ancho, I need to bounce here. I don't have initiative this turn. Let's see what underscores does. He started with multicast barracks, so he is starting to get out of control here. This lane is gonna be full soon. This lane is already full, but of course he's gonna play the barracks here because Prelix is here. So what about me? I don't have a clear play here. I was thinking maybe I can, I don't know, pass here. He plays the barracks. Maybe I can pass again and play the Sandstorm and clear all this lane, of course, except the Ancho. I mean the Prelix. But I was not sure about this turn. I didn't know what to do. So maybe I stone, I don't know. This turn wasn't easy for me. I fucked up the last turn, and this turn wasn't. I don't think I did have any clear play. So I decided to stun this and maybe try to kill the Earthshaker next turn with the heal. Or I could even Sunstorm him and kill Shaker this turn. He decided to do this. This lane is basically gone for me. That's just too strong. Too Path of the Wise. You can't fight against that, I think. So I wasn't sure what to play, so I just pass again because because I know he's gonna play his barracks now, so I can delay one turn more and think a little bit more. So as I was saying, I didn't have any clear play, so I just end up playing this Remusk here to save my Draw Ranger in future turns and to kill this, because here is gonna be a creep next round, and if I don't kill this draw is gonna be blocked every turn, so I need to kill this creep. So that's what I'm gonna do now. And I think this play end up being huge actually, because in the future when I get the Sorla Spear, I'm gonna place the item here, I think. So that's one of the things I have going for me this game. At least I have 20 gold already. I'm getting 10 gold this turn because I'm gonna kill this maiden, and this maiden is gonna give me more gold. So I can buy a Sorla Spear. I don't know what level on the shop I am though. But let's see. He's gonna put Midas here so I can kill the Earthshaker with the heal next turn. So I was super sad. But let's see. So I have a lot of gold. I'm rich. So let's see. I'm level 2 currently, right? I don't know. Because I can see if I already upgraded. Yeah. I'm level 3. I can buy this. This is super early. That's what you do with green. You rush the Sorla Spear. So here, this trend is dying, because these paths are gonna kill the trend. So I bounce the trend to just relocate them. I have initiative. So basically here is when green start to shine. I'm actually not doing that bad actually. I fuck up a lot of my turns, but I'm still doing okay because this lane is taking a lot of damage and this lane too. And this lane for me are kinda healthy right now. This lane is of course already lost, but these two lanes are going alright for me. I can play here now my Sorla Cannon on initiative, that's the plan. I played here of course because these have Death Shield. Here was fine maybe too, but he can feature here and prevent most of the damage, so I think here was better. So what's the plan? You play the card, and as you can see, this board state is okay for me, and this is okay for me, so I just can't pass. I pass every turn. I just pass, and of course he's gonna pass because he already spent his mana, but as I was saying, I'm fine with going to combat just with this board. And I have initiative one more time, because I didn't do anything, of course. This lane is lost already for me, but I'm gonna place a hero here anyways to just try, maybe I can delay the fall of the tower one more time, one run more. So sometimes it's just okay just to throw a body in a lane just to delay. So I end up putting 3 here maybe. I bounce something here because next turn he's gonna have the stun ready, so I want to maybe place him in the mid lane and be able to stun here or right lane. So that's why the bounce here. So at this point I have initiative, so I pass. That's the plan with that's the plan with green. You basically do nothing. You pass and buff your item. Here this is super interesting. He played this card Foresight, and I'm thinking who is playing slow this turn, because you don't want to do that if you're playing against a sorla. You play a big impact play and then you pass because you don't want this item to be buffed like 10 times. So I already know that is in his hand there's a frostbite for sure, because he's taking his time because he have a frostbite. I already know, it's just 100%. So I'm just passing because I know he's gonna end up the turn with frost, but I have the answer, rebel. So I'm just passing. He's doing his thing. I'm thinking I don't care. I'm just gonna buff this raw ranger. So here I was scared for a bit because my plan doesn't work anymore, because if he frostbite now I'm dead. So luckily I did have another dead shield creep, so I played immediately because I know Draw Ranger is gonna die if I don't do anything. So I played, and he is gonna do the frostbite now. But as I was saying, I have the answer now, but I can kill the tower with the intimidation. So I intimidate first and then rebel to end the turn with initiative. So in hindsight, this was a big mistake from Underscore. He should save at least 2 mana for the second frostbite, because he should expect the rebuild here. So I'm getting the tower now, and I'm doing super good because I killed the tower, and I think I can buy another Solar Spear next turn. So the game is looking super good for me, because his lane is already won. I need to win this, but this lane is already on low HP, and what I did the turn before was super important because I have the Sunking deploy, so I can play Sunking here, and if he do Annihilation here or something funny like Echo Slam doesn't even clear, so it's only Annihilation here. If he annihilate here, I can move my Sunking and, for example, even blink my Dream Protector and play this, or like, I don't know. Of course, I have initiative because so I have initiative. I did kinda panic a little bit here because I did have the gust, so I should have gust here and not do this stupid play I did, but whatever. So I did stun here. This was another mistake from Underscore. He should have played the Shaker here, of course, because he's exposed to Gutch and to the Sunking Stun. But I fuck up there too, because I should have just cast. As you can see, he did have Annihilations and Echo Slams, but he's stunned, and he didn't have the call the reserves to fly to here. So he ended up Echo Slam here, but whatever. I just have my sorla can spear and can put a lot of damage and even can heal. He can heal. So I heal here, kill the maiden, and have my sorla spear. I think here he concede because I'm really kinda winning this lane too. So that's basically it. Whatever. See ya.